Hallo, ich bin der Videospieler, wir spielen weiter AlternativA. Wir waren jetzt gerade bei der echten Resistance, haben uns davon überzeugen lassen, dass No Name ein Staatsagent ist und ja, jetzt werden wir weiter zwar seinen Auftrag ausführen, morgen, wenn wir geschlafen haben, aber ja, wir gucken, wie wir das überleben. Wir gehen jetzt mal auf jeden Fall ins Bett, schlafen.
Well, it looks like this is the last time I'm sleeping in this apartment. I should enjoy it. I'm here and ready.
Why so
Und
excited?
der nächste Tag.
Bad dreams?
Sort of. Bad dreams. About the dirty tricks of Endora, the state, and things like that.
You'll get used to it.
Klingt nicht sehr
This is a
überzeugt.
dangerous world we live in.
Yeah, sure. So, what do you want me to do now?
As I said last night, we have to find the rest of the documents the building site manager had. I did some research. It's still in his trailer at the building site. There's not going to be anybody there right now. Except for some androids, but you can deal with them.
Fine. I can see you're well informed.
The resistance couldn't exist otherwise.
Of course.
Go. And remember the rule. Don't come back empty-handed.
Du bist ein sehr freundlicher Typ, oder?
I've never seen it so empty. I wonder why they're still guarding it. The industrial district is generally a pretty isolated area, and this place looks like nobody should ever come again.
Was ich hier nicht verstehe. Das Ding ist, die sehen aus wie abbruchreife Ruinen, aber da stehen Baukräne, die irgendwas bauen und es ist ja eine Construction Site, aber was bauen die? Keine Ahnung.
Another pile of junk. At least this time it's in a container. I'm not going there. I don't have the time.
Container ist es
I
tatsächlich.
can't hang around it too much. It might want to see my card.
Also direkt an denkst du immer nicht? Ein Polizeiauto.
This must be one of the latest models of police car. Somebody really worries about safety here, and the somebody isn't the state. The state police cars have a slightly different color. I can't steal a police car, but I remember when I was a kid, I used them to shortcut batteries. The light bar would set off if there was a discharge close to it. I don't know if it'll still work. Now I realize how dangerous that game was.
Vielleicht können wir das noch probieren. Vielleicht können wir hier durch die Treppen nach unten auf die andere Seite vom Zaun. Shrubbery.
I don't know what kind of weed this is, but it must be pretty tough. Handy little twigs. Might be useful.
Machen wir vor den Augen der Androiden. Extrem aufmerksam scheinen die mir nicht zu sein.
There are piles of debris like this everywhere around here. Nobody ever worried about cleaning. I don't see anything useful in there. The door has been here for a while, but it looks solid. I can't open it without a key. There are piles of debris like this everywhere around here. Nobody ever worried about cleaning. Sand, debris, some wires. Nah, I don't need any of this. It's not going to happen. Bad idea. I don't know what to do. A tiny twig. I don't know what shrub it's from. Waste of time.
Steckt der Schlüssel
Waste of time.
im Schlüsselloch.
Rather not.
Ein Schlüssel wird nicht funktionieren.
Not like that.
Not like that.
I don't know what to do. It's not going to happen.
Ich überlege gerade, übersehe ich irgendwas? Oder... Irgendeinen Grund wird es ja haben, dass hier den Debris auf beiden Seiten liegt.
Bad idea. Bad idea. There are piles of debris like this every... Here we go. The key wasn't far.
Wieso suchst du jetzt wieder...
I almost missed it in the mess. It's sort of
schon
rusty and
gemacht.
falling apart.
Hab ich doch vorhin
I'd be
schon
surprised if
gemacht.
it didn't fit. Just as I thought. It fits. It fits, but I can't turn it. Ah! I can't take it out either. I thought this was too easy. I don't know what to do. It's not going to happen. Ah, the key. I'll try to use force. Damn. The key couldn't support my gentle methods. The key broke as I bashed it, and it's stuck in the rust that peeled off the lock. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen.
Ich will doch nur den Schlüssel da rauskriegen.
I don't know what to do.
Fortunately, No Name hasn't noticed who know who he really is, but it was quite hard for me to stay cool. I have to get into the foreman's house where I should be able to find the rest of the documentation. The construction site is well guarded. I have to lure those androids away somehow. Oh, that's good. Endora company usually uses its own very special lock design. Its exact function isn't known, but it's based on the user pressing the right combination of 2 or 3 buttons out of total 6. This combination has to be repeated thrice in different variations. One incorrect entry interrupts the whole process. Although the combination differs every time, the differences tend to be very small.
It might still work. The EMP gun discharges nicely. If the alarm actually sets off, I'll have to disappear quickly. Whew. Hopefully they didn't see me. Now they're gonna be busy up there. I can't go there until they turn the alarm off.
War ja direkt vor ihrer Nase, also von daher. Okay, ich hab sie weggelockt, aber ich komme nur noch nicht rein.
Can't climb up now.
Kann ich jetzt hier
It's not going to happen.
Krach machen?
Not like that. I'll try to clean up the lock a bit. Here. The key should budge now. This way the key should unlock the door easily.
Habe ich doch vorhin schon probiert. Okay, vermutlich werde ich nochmal den Alarm auslösen müssen. Ich speichere mal.
I'm gonna have to sneak around somehow. He mustn't see me. Not so long ago I worked here, and I quite liked it, and now I'm actually sabotaging it. Whatever, I should have realized before. There isn't any real building documentation, just excavations, some old machinery, almost no modern technology. I was stupid not to suspect anything before.
Also die arbeiten tatsächlich nicht wirklich an was, sondern...
Ah, the air conditioning is off. It's gonna be hot as hell inside. Ah, the air... I can't get inside this way, but it's definitely empty. It won't open. I don't know what to do. Bad idea.
Ich denke, ich werde nochmal den Alarm auslösen müssen. Dann habe ich vielleicht bessere Chancen.
I can't go back there for a while.
Das ist jetzt nur noch ein Android.
It won't open. I don't know what to do. It's not going to happen. Good, it's stiff. Now let's get inside quickly.
Okay, so geht's auch.
Now I can see how peculiar the ground plan of the building was. This was never supposed to be finished. Now I can see this was never half-empty file shelf. I can't see the rest of the documents anywhere. This is the first time I've seen the site manager's table from this side. They cleaned it up here. Nothing interesting and the computer's off. This is the place where the rest of the documents could be. There's many drawers, but only one labeled Endora. Bingo!
Okay, also ich habe die Documents.
Now I need to get out of here.
Tür ist sicher eine schlechte Idee.
There's not much light here, but maybe that's good. The air conditioning is out of order. There's not much light.
Ich weiß nicht, ob ich hier raus.
I can't get outside this way. There are two androids patrolling outside.
Dann mach doch die Fenster auf.
It looks like the window is the only way to get out of here. This should open.
Das wollte ich schon die ganze Zeit machen, aber natürlich muss ich erst die Tür anklicken.
Ah, there's no handle. Rather not. I don't know what to do. Waste of time.
Einfach das Fenster aufmachen.
Ah, there's no handle.
Ja, und?
There's no handle, but there's a space between the window and the frame. It has the same kind of latch as an ordinary door. Maybe I can pull it in somehow.
Ja, damit.
I don't know what to do.
Oder damit. Ich muss
Now,
das
let's
erst
get out of here, quickly.
anklicken. So, zurück im Hideout.
So, I'm here. No Name sent me for the remainder of the construction documents. I had to pass by some androids, but it turned out well in the end.
Well, you did that fast. Show me the documents. I have to look through it. Wait here. Now, I must admit, it was interesting reading.
Have you found anything out?
Yeah, I found several interesting things. The construction you worked on was, in fact, just an excavation. Endora's searching for a precious element near Prague.
An element?
Yes, radium. It's one of the most powerful radioactive elements, and its world reserves have been almost exhausted. I found out even more, which is even more interesting. Although radium had only been used marginally before the Great War, with the coming of the first android type, it's become a very precious element. That was because it was used as one of the main components of the logic control units in androids. But it wasn't quite an ideal solution. People who came in close contact with those units, for example, the maintenance personnel, were dying young of cancer or anemia. Because of that, another type of control unit was devised, and the radium mines, almost already exhausted, were shut down. But, according to these documents, one reserve still remains. It's here in Prague, and it has been here for a very long time. Germans hid it here before the end of World War II, when they were trying to attain victory by any means possible. But they had no time to use it. I don't know how Andorra found it, but this was the reason they started the construction, which was never meant to be finished. They needed to get the radium reserve without letting anybody know. And they almost managed to do it. But then you started to stick your nose in it.
Wait. But why would Andorra simply mine the radium? It surely has the resources to do that.
Maybe because it would stir yet bigger unrest. You need to mine several tons of uranite or other minerals to obtain a single gram of radium. Andorra didn't just mine it out here, they also nicely packed and prepared it for transport.
But what do they want to do with it? You said it's not being used anymore.
That's something I don't know. But it must be related to the new technology that cost the professor his life. We must find out what Andorra is trying to do. We need a radium sample and some more information.
And where's the radium now?
In the Andorra laboratory in Kolín. It's a town not far east of Prague. You're going on a trip, Richard. Here is your new personal card. Now get moving. I have to inform the Resistance Network. There's gotta be something big behind all this.
All right, I understand. And how do I get to Kolín?
One of our men in a taxi will drive you there. Then he'll wait for you somewhere around there. You'll be back before midnight. Good luck.
Oh, offensichtlich bin ich schon in Kolín. Das ging schnell.
I don't see how this could have ever worked.
Das ist interessant, dass ich jetzt hier mitten...
There's a lot of junk around here. Maybe even some remains of the car. I don't think I'll ever need any of this.
Ich nehme einfach mal was. Auch wenn ich nicht denke, dass ich es brauche.
This plate is so ugly that I simply must have it. Maybe I'll find some use for it.
Okay, er hat zumindest erklärt. Das finde ich ja schon mal schön.
There's a lot of junk around here. I could use...
Metal Rod auch noch. Was ist der? Gar nicht so
This is
schlecht.
strange. This doesn't look like a lab at all. Chipping plaster, rusty metal roof, and a sign that says Child and Adolescent Center. I don't understand what Andorra is doing here because the rest of their buildings are palaces. Old locked door. The key is on the other side of the lock. It's locked, but there must be a way to open it.
Also, da kann ich doch die Metallplatte unter der Tür durchschieben. Und...
I saw somewhere that they pushed the key out and then they pulled it in.
Der alte Adventure-Trick.
Damn, it's stuck. How come they could always do this in the old movies? I'll probably have to be more patient. Maybe I should ring the bell. That usually helps. It's locked, but there must be old lock. Digital bell at this shack? It somehow doesn't fit here.
Finally, they sent someone. Tell me your employee number, and you can start right away. You are the new janitor, aren't you?
Yes, I am, or no, I'm not.
Yes, of course I am.
So, the number?
I unfortunately don't have any.
Then we have a problem. I can't let you in without an employee number. Come back when they give you one.
Okay, nothing happened, so let's give it another try.
Jetzt probieren wir es nochmal, weil jetzt habe ich ja geklingelt.
Damn, I'm sick of this. Uh-oh, maybe I overdid it a bit. Well, let's see what I can do.
Oh, was haben wir hier?
Somebody lost an employee card. I will probably need the card inside. Damn, it has a photo and a number, which they'll probably check.
Muss es.
The janitor on the photo doesn't resemble me much. I should do something about that.
So, ist jetzt kein Foto mehr. Reicht es?
It probably won't matter that there's no photo. I just couldn't keep the old one there.
Ist ja schön, dass es so einfach ist.
This is really shocking. It looks totally different from the outside.
Hey, you, how did you get here?
Well, it was open.
What do you mean, open? Man, come here. Only I'm supposed to be here today, along with a security and a new janitor. So I'd like to know how you fit into this.
Well, I'm the new janitor.
Man, you should have told me right away. I hope you won't run away like the previous one. I didn't even know his name.
And why do the janitors quit here so often? Is there something I should be afraid of?
Nothing to be afraid of, I think. But we have a little problem with security. We try not to stick out too much, but then someone damages the fence from time to time and breaks something. It happens quite often, and the last time it was too much for the janitor.
Maybe you should improve your security.
Look, with a single press of a button, I'm able to activate an alarm, summon security personnel, and lock down the whole premises. Our security is more than good. But everything has its glitches.
And that's why I'm here. The new janitor.
Exactly. Give me your employee card.
Sure. Here it is.
Well, I don't know who you really are, but this isn't your card. Alarm!
Mal sehen, was ich
It looks Hey, how did... what do you mean?
Bla bla bla. Jetzt gucken wir mal, ob ich
Only
noch
I'm
was...
supposed to be here today, so I'd like to know...
I think I don't fit into this in any way.
Wait. We have no public excursions here. Either you show me an Andorra card, or give me your personal...
But I'm only here...
So I'll call the security... Alarm!
Okay, das war auch nicht richtig. Irgendwas muss ja richtig sein.
It looks... Hey, how did... what do you... Only... so I...
Well,
Man, I hope...
and what?
Nothing. We try not to... It happens...
Maybe you should...
Look, our security...
And that's what...
Exactly.
Sure.
Well, I don't... Alarm!
It probably won't matter that there's no photo. I just couldn't keep the old one there. The numbers aren't printed, they seem to be glued on somehow.
So kann ich die auch ändern.
I hope this number isn't taken yet.
Ah. Jetzt habe ich die Nummer verändert.
It looks...
Hey, how... what do you mean? Only I...
Well,
Man, I hope...
and
Nothing to be afraid... We try not... It happens quite often.
maybe you should improve...
Look, our...
And that's why I'm here.
Exactly.
Sure. Here
Ja,
it is.
dann
It
schauen
doesn't
wir,
have
ob
your
das-
photo.
I know. I only recently came to Endora. I haven't managed to get the photo yet.
And I don't have your personal number in my records. But sometimes it takes some time before the databases are updated.
So, everything is all right?
Yes, although you won't be able to do much here for the time being.
Haven't we?
I don't think so. I don't remember faces.
Strange. You really remind me of somebody. Have you been to Prague lately?
I see. Now it's clear. My older brother works there. We look quite alike.
You see, I was right. So you're a clerk family, aren't you?
Well, not really. We don't like each other much. He's a sworn supporter of
Schande.
the state and advocates it in everything. He has never forgiven me for working for Endora. He sees it as a betrayal.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Don't be. I'm not like him. He almost let his boy be fired and stripped of his card.
I don't understand. Why?
Because his son started working for Theolex against his will and got in some trouble there. My brother has far-reaching connections and would have been able to settle his son's problems in no time. But he left him hanging in the air instead. It was by the skin of his teeth. The boy almost ended up... God knows where.
Well, maybe it wasn't as easy for your brother as you think. Maybe he was unable to do that by himself, but wanted to help.
Who knows?
What exactly is done here?
Nothing important. There are warehouses, offices, laboratories. Just common things.
So, nothing interesting?
Well, they send us some secret materials from time to temporarily store them, and then it's more lively here.
What do you mean by lively?
I mean an occasional inspection of those secret materials.
So there's not much going on here.
Nope.
This building is strange, to say the least.
Why?
Because from outside it looks like a ruin, but from inside it's more like a modern facility.
You really are new here, aren't you? All the laboratories of Endora are located in deprived areas, and designed so that they don't stick out.
Well, this is the first building of its kind I've seen.
Well, that's right. We aren't supposed to be easily visible.
You spoke about the inspections of secret materials?
Yes,
I just remembered that I'm to check the last ones and send my report back to Prague this very day.
but you need authorization to do that, and I still don't have your record in the computer.
Damn! I need this job. And if my boss doesn't have the report on his desk today, I don't know.
Look, I can't just let anybody enter the 15th floor. It's usually not even accessible by the elevator. It's necessary to use a special remote electronic key.
And you don't have it here?
Of course I have it, but I can't give it to you, not without a permit.
But my record may be inaccessible for God knows how long.
I'll be damned. Look, I understand you, and because I don't want you to think that I have no heart, we'll do it this way.
I'm listening.
Are you a janitor? Yes. Without an employee card? Yes. But... right. So, you'll replace the camera by the entrance for the new one, and I'll lend you the key for the 15th floor. It's only me and the security here anyway.
Ah, well, that shouldn't be a problem.
All right. The new camera can be found somewhere in the warehouse on the 7th floor.
And if I have some trouble with the security?
You won't. And if you do, come and tell me.
I'll be off now.
Okay.
The building plan. As queer as the building itself. The building plan.
Sonst noch irgendwas Spannendes? Also der Employment Officer war sein Bruder. Tja.
Doesn't work. The lift is probably not active. There's another button under that cover. They probably didn't want anyone to get there. It's made of tempered glass. I can't open that. There's another button.
Lass mal nochmal angucken.
The officer looks like a reasonable man, but... it seems the last janitor managed to break the elevator before he finally got scuttled away.
Really? I haven't noticed.
But nothing happens when I press...
Why, that's a feature, not a bug. It's a security measure.
That's nice. So, nobody can get anywhere.
Not so. It's just that every time you need to go somewhere, you tell me the floor number and I'll unlock it. When you get there, you'll only be able to return back to the reception desk. You only need the warehouse on the 7th floor. New cameras are there.
I see. You need to be in control. I'll be off now.
Also, jetzt lass mich bitte ins... runter runterfahren.
Halt! Your personal employee number hasn't been activated yet. Identify yourself, please.
I'm the new janitor, and I need to take some spare parts from the warehouse.
I'm sorry, but you don't have sufficient clearance level for such an action. I have to ask you to leave immediately.
Freiheit wieder hoch. Yay. Der will mich nicht lassen.
So, I have a problem. There's a security guard in the warehouse, and he refuses to allow me inside without a permit.
That's a really big problem, because I can't call him back. I'm not authorized to do that.
So how am I to get in there?
Well, there is a possibility. If an alarm sets off in a room, the elevator will lock itself there, and the security guards will move to the security corridor. The corridor isn't normally accessible, but what's important is that you can't see anything from in there.
But how will I get there if the elevator's locked?
I can unlock it. That's something I am authorized to do.
All right. And how do I fire the alarm?
That I don't know. I only know the control panels for all floors are in the machinery room on the 8th floor. I'll unlock it for you. You'll have to figure it out yourself.
Right. I'll try to cook something up. I'll be off now.
Also, 8th Floor. 7 und 8 kann ich jetzt. Gut, offensichtlich muss ich hier irgendwas manipulieren, aber das mache ich dann beim nächsten Mal. Ich sage Tschüss für heute. Bis zum nächsten Mal. Euer Videospieler.
Und damit sind wir am Ende dieses Videos angelangt. Wenn es euch gefallen hat, ich habe noch jede Menge mehr Videos in meinem Kanal. Schaut rein, abonniert, unterstützt mich finanziell auf Patreon, würde mich freuen. Tschüss und vielen Dank.